Notice he says, verse 54, I do not say this to destroy my church, but I say this to build up my church. Remember, it's Satan who's the one who wants to destroy. It's Satan who wants to strew around and tear up and break up. It's God who wants to take every good foundation you have and build on it and increase the foundation in the process as well. Look at verse 55. Therefore, whosoever belongeth to my church need not fear, for such shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. That's peculiar. Knowing that this section is given between 1829 and 1828 and 1829, it's interesting to see Jesus speaking about his church in the present tense. Notice again verse 55, therefore whosoever belongeth to my church need not fear. The church of Jesus Christ isn't going to be officially organized until spring of 1830. A full year and some away from when most of this is being given. Notice he refers again to his church in verse 67. Behold, this is my doctrine. Whosoever repenteth and cometh unto me, the same is my church. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Is his church more widely defined at certain levels than just the organization called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which isn't going to be organized for another year? Or is he just speaking in the prophetic perfect tense of speaking of future events as if they've already happened? That's possible. Or is it possible that something that Elder Dallin H. Oaks at the time, now President Oaks, but when he gave this talk at BYU, Idaho, called Witnesses of God, he said something, I think, very profound when referring back to something in the the vision of Nephi in 1 Nephi 11 through 14, where it speaks of there are only two churches, the Church of the Lamb and the Church of the Devil. He said the Church of the Lamb is, to paraphrase him, he said it's anyone who believes in God and lives their life to the best of their ability according to the light and knowledge that they've received. And the Church of the Devil is anyone who fights against God and a belief in God. If that's true, now section 10 makes a lot more sense. That anyone who believes in God, who is repenting and coming to him, the same as his church, and there are degrees of the Church of the Lamb, that God in heaven is willing to grant to people on the earth degrees of light and knowledge and truth to the capacity that they can receive it and act on it without being condemned. So, what is our message that might be unique among all of the churches in the world that believe in God? Our message is that we offer a fullness of the gospel of Jesus Christ, with his priesthood authority restored to the earth to perform ordinances that he established for salvation. These aren't man-made. And to carry forth the words to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people, and to gather Israel on both sides of the veil, not just through our missionary work, but through our temple and family history work as well. That's what our message to the world is. Bring all that good that you have and see if we can add to it.